Welcome to today's vlog. We are going to be checking out a few projects that we have going on. We are also going to be checking out a job that we are doing for our roofing division as well. We have to get up on the roof, pull shingle off, and take it to the vendor to try to find a close match. We're down here in the basement, so one thing that you'll notice is we started a demo yesterday. All of our job sites, they have a work ticket. The work ticket has the selections, the scope of work. It also has the as-built layout and what we plan to do. So for this basement right here, these stairs get rebuilt. I'm going to add a full bathroom on the side. The HVAC gets moved over. The laundry room is going to get canceled, and we are going to move the laundry room upstairs. Another thing that we are going to be doing is we are going to be turning that window into an egress window. The sump pump and all that stuff is going to get hidden in the walls. And one thing that you'll notice is this basement, the ceiling is pretty low. So we are going to do our best to raise the ceiling, which requires us redoing the ductwork down here. Also, we are going to redo the plumbing, so it's hidden in the ceiling or it runs through a soffit rather than the ceiling being so low. We are headed over to the condo. Today is the first day that we started it, so we're doing a lot of demo. Condos are really difficult to work with just because all the rules involved in it. So for this one, I want to make sure everything has been staged properly. And I also want to go see the building manager just to make sure everything is okay. And a fun fact about this project, so we did a main floor transformation for this couple in Fairfax, and then we ended up doing their bathrooms. Her parents live in Austin and they want to move closer to be closer to the grandkids. So they purchased this condo not too long ago, and they trusted us to do a full transformation for them. Just because it's a condo and things can't move, it's more of a cosmetic upgrade, which is something that we generally don't do. But since it's a really, really good client that we enjoyed working with, we want to make sure that they get taken care of. I'm not sure how we are going to get in because there's one key fob. The guy has it. We set up a lockbox, but there's a ton of lock boxes. I don't know exactly which lockbox is going to be ours unless it has our name on it. I'm gonna try to go in from the garage. Hopefully the garage is open. If we could go in from the garage, we could record the entire way up there. If we can't, then we have to turn off the camera because we're gonna go in through a common area. And it looks like the garage is closed. We can't go in, the key fob's on here.
It doesn't fit in the lockbox, so I gave it to Juan.
When we're demoing, we got a huge, I don't even know what it's called. It's not a wheelbarrow, but it's a huge bucket that we had to wheel all the way from the elevator all the way out here. Our dump truck's gonna be here pretty soon. And we have to just put everything inside the dump truck. We have to wheel it like maybe close to 75 yards, I'd say. Man, this is a long walk to carry all the trash. Here? Snow? Cover the floor in the asphalt? That's the freight elevator. That's the one that we're going to be using. So they have to take stuff through that, take it all the way down. They haven't put paper on here because they haven't started taking trash out. But let's pop in. Booties for every time you leave the condo. So we're taking out the laminate floor right now. Also have to take up the tile after that. They're neatly organizing it so it's easier to take out and also not as dusty. But yeah, real quick, this floor here is actually not concrete, it's gypcrete. So there's wood subfloor under this, and then this is gypcrete. So it helps with sound from transferring from floor to floor. Again, this also has a work ticket, has an as-built, has a proposed plans. Let's take a look. So the baseboards are also coming off too.
Okay.
Yeah. So one thing about this condo is the ceilings are high, which is great. They have a huge single family home and they're staying at this condo from time to time, and They love to cook, so they need a lot of storage. So there's a island here, or peninsula here, that they're not going to use for seating at all. So what we are going to be doing is we are going to demolish this pony wall right here. And on the back end of it, we are going to put 12-inch deep cabinets, so they're gonna have storage on the back side of the peninsula as well. Again, since this is a condo, not much can move. The subfloor is gypcrete and then plywood under that. So it's going to be mainly a cosmetic upgrade to this condo. I have an appointment at 12 o'clock that I can't film, but we are in Fairfax now. Our next stop is in Vienna. We were gonna go to Vienna after my 12 o'clock, but we had a quick morning. I think we are going to try to fit the Vienna in prior to my 12 o'clock. So we have to go to Vienna to pull off a shingle from a roof. Then we are going to go to my Alexandria appointment. And then from there, we are going to take that shingle to our vendor in Alexandria and see if we can find a close color match. All right, we are about 4 minutes away. We're pulling up to this job. This is a previous customer. We did an entire main floor renovation for them, and they had a sunroom that we converted into a bedroom. The sunroom roof is going to get replaced. They had a couple skylights that we canceled. The shingles are a bit older, so we're gonna pull a shingle off, gonna take it to the vendor to find a close match because the rest of the roof is the same color. Sorry, I wasn't able to film. I was doing a majority of the work pulling the shingle off, but we got this shingle. We are in Vienna right now. Fun fact, we're starting that job next month. So we're doing a laundry room for them. We're also doing an outdoor patio. The front of the Lakewood home, we're gonna use a product called Versatex. That's not a Versatex, but it mimics the look of wood. What's Jose gonna have for lunch? Good old 66. No. I obviously took off the mic. The reason being is we cannot film at this appointment. This is a very, very high profile client of ours. We've done work for them in the past. Now they're asking us to do some exterior work. So we just wrapped up the consultation with the high profile client. Don't want to name drop, but she wants to, or they want to now not only do the exterior, but they want to incorporate the interior in their pool area. So it's more likely going to be half the home, because we renovated one part of it. The other half, it looks like it needs to be renovated, and we have to reconfigure the floor plan so they could come from the pool straight to the bathroom rather than coming from the pool, walking around the home and going to the bathroom. And another cool thing about this particular project is the landscaping is going to be completely different. So the driveway is going to change, like the way you enter the home is going to change. So this is going to be a really, really fun project, but a lot of design work needs to go into this. And when we do the design work, we're going to do 3D renders and virtual walkthroughs, so that way they are sure that they love it before they invest a lot of money to make it a reality. Since that appointment took a lot longer than expected, because we looked at the inside as well, my cameraman right here, he gets hangry. So we're not going to QXO. We need to take him back to the office so he can eat before he starts having his period. Change of plans. We're gonna go to QXO, then we're gonna go back to the office to eat. So gonna go to QXO, gonna show him the Tamco shingle that we pulled out. I'm gonna see if there's a certain tee that's similar in color, because we're replacing that entire portion and we want to give them a better shingle. But if not, we're just gonna replace it with a Tamco. They probably spent so much rewrapping every time. This is like the third time they changed their name in like 2 years. First was what? Roof Center, Beacon, then Grinder, now QXO. This is a shingle that we pull off on that Vienna home. So this is a Tamco shingle. So usually we don't like to mix and match. However, in this case, we're replacing the entire roof on the addition. So I'm not a fan of Tamco. We're certified by CertainTeed. I found a CertainTeed Landmark Pro called Max Def Murray Black that looks exactly the same. So I want to give the client a better product, so we're more likely going to install this shingle on the addition for the sunroom. And also, I want to show you all a couple stuff that we do for marketing. So one thing that helps us out a lot is, I know many homeowners, they just want to know how much your roof costs. This is for a roofing division called Roof Troopers. So we have these lawn signs whenever we do a project or we're in a neighborhood, that they could simply just scan the QR code and they could get an instant roof quote. And then this is something new that we started rolling out. Aside from social media ads and pay-per-click and SEO, we started doing letters to neighborhoods. This is every door direct mail. So this is our first set that went out, and we are going, each one is gonna have a different offer. So this one is $1 off. The next one, I think I'm gonna give free gutters if you get your roof changed with us. I think that's it for our vlog. This is something that we're doing brand new. So if there's certain parts of our business that you wanna see, just put it in the comments, if anyone even comments on this. But yeah, we'll see you on the next one.